Shut up, chat. Shut up. I am gonna hit him up when I'm back. I am gonna hit him up, okay? It's gonna happen. All right? I don't like you guys insinuating. I club, okay? I club. I hang out. I'm gonna invite Squeaks. I'm gonna let him know I know a guy. I'm gonna go to the sickest club in New York. Tahoe. I can't club. I cannot in good faith go to a club. It's just not in my bones. Wink, wink. All right, where am I going? I should just go to the sea. Do you do much clubbing at uni? No, yeah, so I did clubbing at university, and I really grew a hatred for it. Because, you know, the first couple of times you go clubbing, it'd be really exciting. And then when they wanted to do it for like the 5th time, I was like, oh, this is all university is. I was like, oh, this sucks. I just kind of wasn't down with doing it literally every Saturday. And I kind of got bored of just, I don't know, just looking forward to being obliterated every week. Like, I just kind of, the vibe wasn't it for me. And I also like, I don't dance, obviously. I mean, look at me. And one time I was doing very well, and I was kissing a girl, and then a guy punched me in the back of the head. And then at that point onwards, I was like, nah, I don't think I want to go to a club ever again in my life. Like, I'm okay. I don't know why. Whilst I was like kissing this girl, I got punched in the back of the head. And then I saw the bouncer like fucking grab this guy and throw him to the ground. And then it was like an in-betweeners episode. I was like, I was totally fine. And I had headbutted this girl, and her head was like, she had like a little cut and she was bleeding, and I was totally fine. I was like, I felt so bad. I think because I'm dumb and I have a thick head, it didn't hurt that much. I mean, it definitely hurt, but like I was fine. And I was also like drunk, so I think it was like fine. I felt like any pain I did have was gone because of the booze. Literal thick head. It must have been like the science experiment when they have the pendulum with the balls. Like I'm the middle ball. I don't move. This poor girl goes flying. I'm the middle ball in the pendulum. So believe it or not, we never spoke ever again. I don't even know her name. It was that age where I was like, oh yeah, gotta get a bird, innit? That was like where that was all that everyone ever talked about, was like, you know, that's what I thought life was. I thought life was picking up, like, I was like 20 and everyone had told me my entire self-worth was if I could pick up a girl in a club. And then, like, the second time it ever happened, that happened. And I was like, this is never happening ever again in my life. Afterwards, after that point, I pretty much like never went to it. I went out to clubs occasionally, but then I also just didn't enjoy, after a while, I think I enjoyed drinking in a social capacity with friends, but I just didn't enjoy getting obliterated, which I kind of feel like you need to if you want to go to a club. And I just didn't want to do that anymore. And so then you go to the club, and and I realized this, if I go to a club and you're not completely drunk, it's kind of the worst vibe. It's kind of like the least fun thing you could do to yourself. I think it's like self-harm. You're watching around and everyone is absolutely like drunk and you're like just kind of slightly buzzed. You're like, I think I want to go home and watch Ip Man. This is not what I'm about. And so I think but you know, I think it's important to at least to have experienced club and feel like I at one point in my life did that, because then I've never once felt like I've missed out about going to a club. You know, if my friends invite me, I'm like, I'm good. I don't feel at all bad about it, right? Because I'm like, I'm good, I did that. I am totally satisfied with never going to a club ever again in my life. And I think the last time I went to a club was in Vegas. I think I was invited by a couple of streamers and I showed up and I was sober and I was like, I can't do this. And it was the exact same club with that one clip of, I remember it because when I got to the club, I was like, oh, this is where Bryan Cranston and fucking Jesse Pinkman I forgot his real name, Aaron Paul, were in like a Vegas club, and they had like this, like, I saw a clip of them, because it's like the club that's half indoors, half outdoors. And I just remember it. I was in there, and it was really shit. It was just such an awful experience. And I was like, I'm good. I couldn't talk to anyone. I'm not really there to dance. I'm here for business. I'm here for connections. I'm not fond of this bollocks of dancing and stuff. So that's my boomer take on clubs, and that's why next week we'll be playing Chrono Trigger. I don't know. Look, I think, you know, I think for a little while, when I was like 25, I think there was a point in my life where I was like kind of in denial, where I was like, no, I can still club, I can still do it. I'm still cool, I just don't want to go right now, but I could do it. And now I'm like, no, it's not for me. Let's go to a restaurant, let's talk. Or let's go to the movie theaters, let's not talk. Let's just not talk at all, let's leave.